Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of ATL Falcons UK. This is going to be a fans takes show, basically. So we've put out on Twitter and all of our social media platforms for fans to send us how they became Falcons, how long they've been Falcons, who their MVP for the offense, the defense, the rookie MVP, their wins, their losses, and their expectations for the season. We've asked for video submissions. We've got quite a fair share of them, and basically we're going to play through them, let you all see them, and then see what you all think, and you can let us know. It won't be the only one that we're going to do for the season. This is like a season review one, but we are going to look at doing them like game by game every now and again. So if we feel a big game's coming up, we might try and get your opinions on how you think the game's going to go, what sort of scores you're looking at, your favourite plays and players that you're looking for during that game and things like that. But I'll get us started off. So I'm backing the Falcons to get a 10-6 this season in the regular season, which will take us to the playoffs. And I am not going to shy away from saying that I think we're very capable of putting on a Super Bowl charge. I would be very, very shocked if we do not end up with a deep playoff run. And I don't think anyone else should accept any less. 2-7-9 seasons back to back is not ideal and is not the standard of performance that this club should be at. So I can only see us pushing deep into the playoffs. And when you get that far, you've got every chance, as is everyone. It's just a lottery at that stage. My offensive player of the year is going to be Julio Jones. I can't overlook him at all. I just don't see a player being able to outperform him offensively. I think he's going to hit 1,500 yards probably. And then I'd be very shocked as well if he wasn't in double-digit touchdowns, which I know he's not done for a fair share of time. My defensive MVP is going to be Grady Jarrett. Again, I cannot overlook him. He's an incredible player on his own. And with the additions of Fowler and the improvements of everyone else around him, I can't see how that man doesn't absolutely peak. I think it could be statistically his best year in terms of sacks and tackles, and every single stat I see him eclipsing his past records for. And I'm very, very excited about that. And hopefully Marlon Davidson steps up a little bit, which helps him even more. My rookie MVP originally was going to be Marlon Davidson, but after watching the training camp videos, I cannot see past AJ Terrell. He was a name that none of us were expecting in the draft, but he was the position that we needed. And judging off what I've seen so far, he is built and he's ready to play. He's ready for us. And I'd be very, very shocked if he doesn't hit the ground running. I know training camp is a hell of a lot different than playing in the NFL, but I cannot overlook him getting a hell of a lot of snaps, pretty much starting week one, every game. And I can see it already. I can see some interceptions to returns for touchdowns, and I'm ready for it. I am so ready for it. Normally, we would ask everyone else to say how they became fans and how long, but of course, we've had a million shows. So basically, me and Cal fell into the NFL by doing a quiz online, and the quiz came out. We either should support the Falcons or the Saints. So we researched them both, and here we are. But if you want the full story on that, then you can watch our first shows on YouTube, or you can jump on our podcast and we talk about all of it there. But that's my part done. So Cal is going to be next on screen, and he's going to cover all of the same predictions. So his wins and losses, his rookie MVP, his offensive MVP, his defensive MVP, how he became a fan. And then after that, we've got around 10 fans or something that are all giving their opinions as well. We've got fans from the UK, from America, from Germany, from Australia. So we really have covered pretty much as far as we could. We were trying to get a few other people on, but like I said, we're going to be running a lot more as time goes on. So hopefully you enjoy the show. Subscribe if you like it, because we want to get as many people involved as possible. And I mean, comment your opinions, comment what you want. Jump on our Twitter, which is ATL Falcons UK, and tell us all of the same things, because we're definitely looking at collabing with as many people as possible over the course of this season. So let's get this show going. Cal's up next.
Hello, it's Cal from the ATL Falcons UK. First became a fan about a year and a half ago, so this is only my second season fully as a full fan. Me and Danny did a quiz online, pick a few, came up with a few teams. We researched a couple of the teams, and we ended up with Falcons, which can't complain. My prediction for the season is a 10-6, which should definitely see us into at least a wild card spot and hopefully onto the next round or even the championship round. I think it's got to be a big season personally with players we still have, the coaches under pressure, etc. with what's happened in the last 2 seasons. But hopefully we can push on and have a great season. My offensive player of the year got to be Calvin Ridley due to the season that he's had for the last 2 years. This year he's going to be pushing 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns, I think. And the defensive player of the year will be Deion Jones. He's had a very good few last seasons. I think this season he'll push on even more with our defence being even stronger and a new defensive coach in place. And my rookie will be Marlon Davidson. I'm going to go for a round 2 pick. I loved him, like his attitude straight away, and I think he'll push on and help the defence this year when he gets some playing time. Thank you very much.
Hello everybody, the Atlanta Falcons Germany here from Berlin. My name is Ale Santos and I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan since 1996. The great time of Jamal Anderson, the Dirty Bird dance, you know about this. So this is my time with the Atlanta Falcons since then. My expectation for the league this year, 2020, are about, I would say, something 9 wins, 10 wins, maybe whatever wins we have. I think we will do it in the playoffs this year. So this is my great hope, and I hope we will come into the playoffs this year in 2020. My MVPs, I think in the offense we will have a standout season from Calvin Ridley. He's in the 3rd year. He is in great shape. He is quick. He has great abilities. I think he will do a great thing this year with his hand, with his speed. In the defense, I would think that Grady Jarrett will continue his standout season from last year, so this is my MVP for the defense. And from the rookies, I have great expectations for AJ Terrell. He's a young guy, he's the rookie. He has great skills, very speedy, and he has competition all day long with Julio, Ridley, Hayden Hurst, so I think he will be our defense rookie of the year. So, have a great time. Greetings from Berlin, Germany. This is Ale Santos. Bye-bye.
What's going on, Falcons fans? This is Matthew Aloisi coming to you live from Santa Clarita, California. I've been a Falcons fan for over 30 years now, and I couldn't be more excited about the season. I think our offensive MVP this year is Julio Jones. I believe his touchdowns go up, along with his receiving yards staying right around 1,300. I expect our defensive MVP to be none other than Grady Jarrett, with Dante Fowler coming off the edge to take some pressure off his double teams. I also expect AJ Terrell to be the rookie MVP for us. We didn't draft him in the 1st round to not come in and have a solid impact right away, get some interceptions, and take off the pressure of the other cornerbacks. I expect us to go 10-6 and make a deep playoff run. I hope that we can stay balanced on offense this year and not have to keep throwing the ball to play catch up. I hope we can establish the run and keep Matt Ryan healthy. That being said, cheers to you, Falcons fan, and let's have a good year.
G'day Dirty Bird Nation, it's your boy Atlanta Falcons Australia. I've been a Falcons fan for over 10 years. I discovered the Falcons through playing Madden. I liked their name, logo and colours, so I chose them as my team and the rest is history. I'm a Dirty Bird for life. I win, lose or draw, I ride with my birds. I'm predicting us to go 11-5 this season. We will make a deep push into playoffs and will face the Bills or Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and of course, we will win. My offensive MVP pick this season is Matt Ryan. I'm expecting him to pass for 5,000 yards, 39 passing touchdowns, and only 7 interceptions. I'm also expecting Todd Gurley to go back to his all-pro form, and he will rush for 1,500 yards easy, and he'll get over 10 rushing touchdowns. Julio will keep being Julio, and Ridley will have a breakout season with 15 plus touchdowns and 1,300 receiving yards. My defensive MVP pick is Keanu Neal. Being out for the past 2 seasons, playing limited game time will make him hungry and determined to succeed, and he will be a focal point for our defense this year. Terrell will lead our young cornerbacks. Tack will have a massive year due to his 5th year being declined. He will finally get double-digit sacks, with at least 10 sacks, and KZ will continue to be the ball hawk that he is. My rookie MVP pick is Michael Walker. He's a 100-kilo physical linebacker who made significant strides during training camp. I think he is one to watch, and he will get at least 3 interceptions this season. Peace out, Falcons fans, and rise up from down under.
Hi guys, my name's Jonathan. I've been an Atlanta Falcons fan since 2010, but I got into the NFL in 2003. So the reason I'm a Falcons fan is because one of my favourite college players at the time was Julio Jones, and hence why I became a Falcons fan. My predictions for the season is that we'll finish 11-5. I think we'll lose to Dallas, the Vikings, the Saints, the Chiefs and the Bucks. I think my defensive MVP is going to be Keezy, because last year he made 69 tackles, 42 by himself. He forced 2 tackles for a loss, and he made 3 interceptions in 16 games. So I think he's going to be my defensive MVP. My offensive MVP is going to be my guy, Calvin Ridley. I think he's going to have a breakout year. I think he's going to hit double digits for touchdowns. So he's my offensive MVP. And my rookie is going to be Matt Hennessy on the offensive line. I think Matt Ryan got hit far too many times last season, and I think he's going to help show up that line, and he's a cracking player. So that's my predictions for this season.
Hey guys, I'm Mike. I've been a Falcons fan for pretty much all my life. I'm not sure when or how I became a fan. It's just always been a part of me. I've been a fan for, going on 35 years now. So I was born in the last year of the great Steve Bartkowski. So it's been an interesting ride. Getting through the 90s and the early 2000s, and finally getting to the Matt Ryan era. Speaking of which, I think we've definitely done some good things to improve the team. So I would like to see us go 11-5 or 12-4. I'm not really scared by a lot of these teams this year. As far as the postseason, I think we'll make it to the divisional round. Anything more than that is a great boon, and I'll be absolutely happy to see. I think for our offensive MVP, we're gonna have Calvin Ridley just absolutely blow it out of the water. Our defensive MVP, I'm thinking is gonna probably be Keanu Neal. He's gonna come back from injury and hopefully stay healthy this year and be really, really good. For our rookie MVP, I want to say Marlon Davidson, but really I think it's gonna be Michael Walker. He's done some great things on the field, on the practice field, and I think he's gonna be good. So looking forward to the season, and rise up.
Hello, my name is Clayton. I've been a Falcons fan ever since I was born. I believe we can win 10 to 12 games. I believe we can shock the world and prove people wrong by what these haters are saying about us. We can make the playoffs. We can make it as far as we can. I'm going to say maybe divisional NFC championships or whatever happens. And I believe the offensive player of the year, MVP for us would be Calvin Ridley. Defensive player of the year would be, I'm going to say Dante Flowers. And rookie of the year would go to AJ Terrell. Rise up.
What's going on in Atlanta Falcons UK? My name is Cole Morgan. I've been a fan of the Atlanta Falcons since our Super Bowl run in 2016. So really, this will make now pretty much 4 to 5 years. And the reason why I became a fan of the Atlanta Falcons is because I kind of think of myself as like coming from underneath and achieving the goals, and that's what I love about the Atlanta Falcons. They are so overlooked, and they prove a lot of people wrong, and that's what I love about this team, especially in the likes of Matt Ryan, Julio, and head coach Dan Quinn. For my regular season record, I have the Atlanta Falcons going 11-5, winning first place in the NFC South. For my playoff predictions, I predict the Atlanta Falcons to at least make it to the NFC Championship game and hopefully win the Super Bowl. But as far as I'm concerned, I believe the Atlanta Falcons has the roster to make it to the NFC Championship. For my defensive MVP, I am choosing Grady Jarrett. Grady Jarrett is such a phenomenal talent. He could get to the quarterback very easily, and he is just one of the most hardest working defensive linemen I've ever seen. For offensive MVP, I am definitely going with Julio Jones. I believe this is the year that Julio Jones will reach double-digit touchdowns and at least 1.5 thousand receiving yards and definitely have a ball in the playoffs. For my rookie MVP, I am going with A.J. Terrell. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, A.J. Terrell is definitely going to win rookie MVP in my category at least, because he is just showing out in training camp, and if all that translates to the regular season, he is definitely going to be a very great corner, a Pro Bowl, and hopefully a Super Bowl champion.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Gates. I'm actually from Orlando, Florida originally, but live here in South Florida now. I became a Falcons fan when I was in like 5th grade. The team I played for was actually called the Falcons. So growing up Orlando, wasn't really a Bucs fan, wasn't really a Jags fan, and just kind of picked it up. It was around the time that Mike Vick and Algie Crumpler worked on. That whole team was together. So it was just a fun time to kind of learn about the Falcons, start watching them, and just been diehard ever since. I mean, for this season, I see a ton of potential in this team. The defense is looking super fast and strong, so as long as everyone can stay healthy, I think this offense is going to be pretty unstoppable. So I would say probably 10-6, 11-5. I think a deep run in the playoffs, either the NFC Championship or ideally a Super Bowl win. See Matty Ice coming back on top, winning another offensive MVP. For the defense, either Dion or Kiki definitely are going to step up. Hopefully Kiki bounces back with a great season. And then Rookie of the Year, I think A.J. Terrell is going to have a killer year. So super excited. Love seeing some fandom in the UK. And yeah, rise up, baby. Let's have a great season.